It is 1937 in Japanese-occupied China. On the surface, the night is quiet, but behind the walls of a secretive military base known as Unit 731, an industrial-scale atrocity is already underway. Outside these walls, civilians lived under strict imperial rule, completely unaware of the nightmare operating right next door. Shiro Ishii, the facility's architect, viewed the battlefield through the cold lens of a laboratory, driven by a dangerous and unchecked ambition. Ishii hypothesized that future global conflicts would be won by microscopic pathogens, diseases capable of multiplying and crippling entire armies from the inside out. Driven by that single theory, Ishii's team twisted a medical research facility into an assembly line for mass murder. The military did not limit their experiments to prisoners of war. They actively rounded up thousands of innocent men, women, and even children from the local population. To process people at this scale, researchers stripped the victims of their names and officially reclassified them as maruta, meaning logs. Treating human beings as raw materials on military paperwork allowed the guards and scientists to bypass their own conscience. Before they could process these people in the laboratory, the military first had to erase their human identity on paper. The research methodology at Unit 731 began by pushing human biology to its absolute breaking point against extreme physical conditions. In one set of trials, prisoners were forced into the bitter cold, their limbs submerged in freezing water until the tissue became completely solid. Guards would then strike the frozen arms and legs with wooden sticks, listening for a hollow crack, like breaking glass, to confirm the limb was entirely frozen. The researchers meticulously recorded this data to map out exactly how long Japanese troops could survive freezing environments and precisely when the human body finally fails. Inside the biological weapons wing, the focus shifted from external trauma to internal destruction. Scientists intentionally infected prisoners with lethal doses of pathogens, including bubonic plague, cholera, and typhoid. Their objective was to map out the exact threshold of suffering the body could withstand before a biological agent took complete control. To get real-time data on how these diseases ravaged internal organs, surgeons performed vivisections, cutting victims open while they were still alive, without anesthesia. In these rooms, the doctors of Unit 731 perverted the foundational purpose of medicine into a process designed exclusively for human destruction. By 1945, the Japanese Empire was collapsing. As officials formally surrendered on the deck of the USS Missouri, the scientists at Unit 731 scrambled to destroy their facilities and bury the evidence. The architects of these experiments did not face immediate justice at war tribunals. Instead, they negotiated a way out. American intelligence officials granted the researchers complete immunity from prosecution in exchange for the exclusive handover of all their biological warfare data. Global powers looked at the horrific deaths of thousands of innocent people and decided the resulting data was too strategically valuable to punish. Today, all that remains are these desolate, crumbling brick walls. Their silence leaves us with an unsettling question. When does scientific progress eclipse human morality? Ultimately, the ruins prove that a human mind completely stripped of empathy is a more dangerous instrument of destruction than any pathogen. This history stands as a warning. It is a dark cycle, waiting for the moment it might repeat itself.